Good morning, students. Welcome to our computer class. In your last computer class, I have given one worksheet where you had to solve this program. I got very few responses. Now in today's class, we will go to find out the answer of this question. So the question was, write a program to accept the name and total marks of n number of students in two single subscripted array. Name of the array is name and total marks. Name to store the name of n students and total marks to store the total marks obtained by n students. Then we will calculate and print the average of total marks obtained by n number of students. How to find out that? Sum of all the students' marks by the number of students. And then deviation of each student's total marks with the average. So total marks of each student minus average. So let's start. Here in this program I need to take runtime input. For that we will import scanner class. Import java.util.scanner. Then class name class my class. In main function we will write the program public static void main string args. At first we will create one scanner class object. Scanner is equal to new scanner system.in. Then let me display one prompt message to tell user to enter the number of students. System.out.print enter the number of students. I have used print statement so that when user will enter the value, that will be displayed just after this message. Then take the input in n variable, int n equal to sc dot next int. With this n we have to create these two array, name and total marks. So name is string array, string name equal to new string n, and then total marks, that will be integer array, int total marks equal to new int n. Over here we need one I variable which will be loop control variable to get the index number. Let me declare here only. And one total variable which will be double variable to get the total marks of all the students. Double avg. So I am giving the name avg so that we will calculate the average in this variable only. Now system.out.println tell user to enter the name and marks of n students. Enter the name and marks of n students. For loop, I variable already declared, I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. This is for index number loop. Now name of I equal to sc dot next line to get the name of 50 students, and then total marks equal to sc dot, sorry, here it will be I next int integer marks, and here only we will find out the sum of the total marks of n students. So for that I have declared avg variable, avg plus equal to total marks which we have taken in this element having index I bus. So in this loop we are taking the input, the string and integer, string input for name and integer for total marks. So this will take the name and total marks for 50 students, and we are adding this total marks to this average variable to get the total of all n students marks. Now easily we can find out the average, avg by equal to n. So we are dividing the total marks by the number of students n, which will give average. Now let me display this, which is the answer of this first question, the average of total marks obtained by n number of students. System.out.println the average of total marks obtained by n students is plus avg. Over. Now system.out.println student tab space deviation, marks deviation. So these two will be column caption, one to display the students and another their marks deviation. Make the for loop again, I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. This will give the index number. Here what to print? System.out.println. Below the student caption we will display student name, which is there in name array, name of I, and then below tab we have to leave tab space, tab, then plus marks deviation, that is students marks minus average. It is written here, students marks minus average. So student marks we will get in total marks array, total marks of I minus avg, that is the average marks over. So below student we will get the name of all n students, and below deviation we display the marks deviation for n students. This is to close the function, this is to close the class. Let's see the error. Total marks in, no more error. So this is the program. Here what we are doing, we are asking user to enter the number of students. User will enter the number of students. With that number we are creating two array. One is string array name to store the n number of students name, and total marks array to store the n number of students marks. Then here avg variable is initialized with 0.0. We are asking the name of n students and their marks. So in this loop we are taking the input for n number of students name in name array and n number of students marks in total marks array, and we are calculating the sum of all the students marks, which will be divided by n, the number of students, to get the average marks, that we are displaying here. And then we are displaying the students name with their marks deviation in two columns. So in first column caption will be displayed as student, and next column deviation. So below students all n number of students name will be displayed, and below deviation their marks deviation will be displayed. In each line one name and that student's marks deviation. So this much was the program. It is very easy program. You can check it in your machine. Okay. So by today again you will get one question to solve, and next day you will get the solution of that program. But it is my request to answer the test and submit it. Till our next class. Bye. Have a nice day.